Next, we're going to discuss XRP's decision victory and the impact on the crypto market trends. Will Bitcoin rise to the moon? XRP won a favorable decision, and Bitcoin and Ethereum have also risen to new highs since then. Back in July, we had a temporary sell-off that led us back down to 29,804 for Bitcoin and 1,891 for Ethereum. But since then, we've gone to much higher highs in this past couple months, leading to the end of December. So, as I established way back in July, I really thought that both Bitcoin and Ethereum would continue up, and they really have. So Bitcoin is presently at 43,165 and Ethereum is also pretty high for the year at $2,295. A lot of people find that diamond hands and holding forever will be great winners in the crypto market. This can be a tricky thing as timing the top and the bottom of the market is pretty difficult. And for those who really prefer to actively buy and sell, experts say that you can never know when the bottom or the top will be, and no one knows. Nevertheless, it's difficult to not wonder. So back in July, I was definitely thinking that XRP really affects crypto market gains, and this XRP case outcome will lead to Bitcoin to exceed 45,000. I wrote this Medium article with this title back in July, and I literally stated that the XRP case outcome will lead to Bitcoin exceeding 45,000 as it reaches new 2023 record highs above 31,845. It is clear Bitcoin, ETH, and altcoins are on an optimistic rise of much bullish behavior. And then I noted, what is in store for us all? Interestingly, as I just noted, we are literally just under 45,000 as our record for this year. Like, that is insane. We have literally increased the value of Bitcoin by over 13,000, and we are just around that 45,000 almost. We were at 44,000 just a week or so ago, and so the gains since July have been pretty extensive, and I really do think that the XRP case outcome has really enhanced these gains. So I was wondering, what is in store for us all, and I really think right now is a big tipping point as well. What is in store for us all? Are we going to continue up from, 43,000, 44,000, or are we gonna continue to recorrect, go down a little, go up a little, it's very interesting and it's really difficult to predict, but looking at all this hype and the data and the economic situation that really affects our ability to buy, while I did think in July it was very likely crypto coins would continue to rise to a new record high in the upcoming months, the only question I had at that time was how long would the rise last for crypto and ETH specifically, as well as other coins. And the top crypto whales, they tend to sell these as they rise and shift their gains to other altcoins or other coins in general. It really causes me to wonder, will this lead to us normal, unknowing investors in the crypto holding the bag as it falls? And when exactly will this fall occur? Are we at this tipping point? Are we at this fall? Or will Bitcoin continue to rise toward the 100,000 that everybody has been wanting? You'll definitely want to be sure to research and take careful actions, as we all know crypto is volatile. Thus, you'll definitely want to be on the right side of things when this volatility is always establishing itself within the crypto market. And anytime you can, you'll want to be careful about your buys and do your research well in advance. Make careful decisions and only invest in what you're willing to lose. You will always want to be on the right side of all the volatility anytime you can, but that is of course easier said than done, and unless you buy and hold regardless of the rise and fall of the market, it's really difficult to time your decisions. The mystery behind the crypto market is extensive, and Yes, decisions are impossible to pinpoint exact timing for. My crypto advice back in July within my Medium article was that you should definitely be sure to strategize and set a strategic amount for your investment. Be willing to walk away and unplug your investment at a pre-decided moment in time or value. If you're holding with diamond hands, be sure to set your preferred limits early versus later. Set your preferences, understand your priorities, and plan ahead of time instead of making decisions in the moment. It is definitely too easy to get wrapped up in all of the hype, and the hype can really affect your decision making. And all of the experts in the crypto market may be making decisions that affect your investment by really making decisions based on the hype, and you don't want to make decisions based on the hype. You want to make planned decisions in general, regardless of hype, but also considering the hype, I guess, if that makes sense. Know your preferences, predetermine your budget, and set boundaries to minimize your risks. Be sure to comment below and subscribe as we will continue to discuss crypto, real estate, and other entrepreneurial topics that will help you enhance your life and successes.